Hello, everybody. Welcome here to Pocono. Cody Lamas on the pole, then it's Luis Hernandez, Isaac Jekyll, Ryan Swan, Eric Monaco, Al Lagacy, Tanner Guns, and then Nick Kennedy coming to the green flag. Green flag's out. We're underway here at Pocono. Let's see if we can make it all through turn number one. We're doing the front, and there's somebody crashing in the back. Joey Murphy. Around in the back. Oh no, David Diaz! Points contender destroyed in turn one. Are they going to crash again in turn two? Let's hope not. David Diaz has got the whole nose knocked off in turn one. Everybody makes it through turn two. Or turn three, coming up straight away. Caution flies, lap one caution. And it is taken out a championship contender in David Diaz. What happened to David Diaz? And Joey Murphy. Something happened between David Diaz and Joey Murphy. Looks like Tanner didn't even give his teammate any room. Because Tanner was in the middle. Diaz got a good start. Was in there. Maybe Joey. Looks like Joey didn't get a good start. He just got wrecked. For not getting a good start. The air crash that happened to the back was between the 83 of Stephen Pollard and the 15 of Isaiah Monaco. And Alex Hawkins right there. So there's two championship contenders involved in incidents. David Diaz has got to go get his whole nose probably replaced. He's going to probably just hope that there's a lot of cautions in this race. That's what I'm thinking David Diaz is probably going to hope for. Is the 39 going to be done for the day? This is big. Is 39 done? Team right there working on it. They're trying to do all they can. Because if they could get him out, they got him back out. The hood is off. No, they got him out. And the nose is caved in. So it's not aerodynamically sound. But they just got to hope that now the 24 doesn't score points. Joey Murphy. Right now, 24 sitting ninth. If he scores 10 points in this race, this championship could be over. Because he's almost got a 2-race lead right now. I guess the curse of the 24 might get broken after all this season. We're getting ready to go back to green. As our scoring transponder has broken again. It's weird. Green flag back in the air. Our score has been broken. Broke earlier this season, so when we're in the sky, you can't really see anything. Let's hope no caution is out. Nope. Thought I seen somebody maybe get sideways out of here. It just could be the battle for the win right here between Louise and Cody Lamas. This could be Cody getting his second win of the season. Cody won the Mud Summer Nationals. Luis Hernandez didn't even make the Mud Summer Nationals. It's usually a race that Luis Hernandez gains a lot of points. Speaking of Mud Summer Nationals, David Diaz wasn't even in the Mud Summer Nationals. Caution is out. Ooh. JT Bryant involved. Isaiah Monaco, Robert Pollard. It's going to be a drag race between the two leaders. Cody Lamas is going to get it. Let's see what brought out this caution. See, somebody was already wrecking up here. JT Bryant looks like Annie Thomas. Oh, JT with head on in the wall. And then the 55 of Tim Brooks turns the 47 into the 15. So, smoke. Somebody's smoking up here. And that's Scott Roush. That's Scott Roush. Oh, Sakulli. Oh, no, there's the point leader. Joshua Sakulli. Out of the race. He came right down across the nose. Man, it takes out a lot of cars, though. Eric Medal. But now it's the time to gain points. We're going to get you back to the green flag. He has your tire. Actually, I don't think he has. He's a lap down, though. And he has retired. Joshua Sakulli's going to finish dead last in this race. So now, if you're Brandon Guns and David Diaz is damaged. If you're Alex Hawkins, now's your race. You have to get up to the front. You have to win the race. You have to gamble at least something to get up here and contend for this. Because there's some guys that are 30 points out that are out. They're 2 races out. If they win a race, they go to 15 out and go to a position where maybe they can get back into this championship. Right now, if you're David Diaz and these guys, it would put you closer if you win. Now, Cody Lamas, right now, Cody Lamas is 32 out. Luis Hernandez, 32 out. Green flag back out. Sorry, we missed it. And our NBC ticker is fixed, so that's great. Boys in the booth got back there fixing it. If you're Alex Hawkins, you need to get to at least gain points. He's behind Richard. If he passes his teammate Rick Johnson, he would gain 1 point, and that would put him 26 out. But he needs more than 26, and there's going to be a crash. Oh, Ryan Swan up and over like a top across the racetrack. Oh, into Zachary Fitzwater. Fitzwater's going to hit the inside wall a ton and shoot right back across the track, and he gets murdered. Oh, my God. And this has been the wildest. They're red flagging it. Red flagging the race. Holy smokes. Ryan Swan took a shot. He's battling with Eric Monaco and Al Lagasse. And it's like his tire. It looks like Ryan Swan's tire just went flat. Puts him straight into the wall hard. Car goes to flipping over. Watch it comes down like a top and gets into his teammate here. No one really gets him except his teammate of Zachary Fitzwater. And then that's when more cars start, you know, just nailing him. We're going to get on Fitzwater here. We're going to look at Fitzwater. Because this shot right here is not a good one, usually. It sends him right back across the track. It gets hit. Oh. Wasn't really that bad of an impact, though. We have it on board with Zachary Fitzwater, so... And this is what Ryan Swan seen for like 10 minutes. I don't know what camera this is. To the front. No, it's a right side camera. So let's get on the front bumper cam. Oh, smoke and destruction here. Well, now looking at that, now we know what happened. Now what's going to happen? Who's going to win the race? Isaac Jekyll's sitting 27th. He has nothing to lose. He just wants to win. 22 car. He's probably the best running guy with a shot at the championship, sitting 22nd. Brandon Gunn's sitting in 11th. So Brandon Gunn's right now is the best shot to gain points. Code Deaver is sitting in 8th. Never mind, Deaver's sitting in 8th. Tied. What about Tim Brooks? Tim Brooks sitting 15th. We're going to get ready to go green here with just a couple laps to go. Pace car going to pull on in. Our ticker has broken again. Green flag. 22, I think, is on fresh tires. So that could be a thing. Look at Luis Hernandez. Going to try to go to the inside of Isaac. You don't want to wreck. Now, especially you don't want to wreck. Because you wreck now, the race is over. And Cody Lamas gets 15 points. And a guy like Brandon Guns, who knows he could possibly gain some spots. Look at all these cars with damage behind him. Code Deaver's destroyed. Oh, somebody's out of gas. And that has caused a big crash in the back. The 12 is out of fuel. And now we got cars running out of gas. The 12 ran out of fuel. That's what caused the big crash. Into 2, he's out of gas. Look, it's out of gas right there. He tries to get up out of the way, but everybody had to slow up for him. And there's a lot of cars just could not slow down. So now what's this mean? You can see that thing backfiring. That's him trying to fire it and start it. That's what it's doing. He's trying to start it and keep it running. See, all the way down pit road, that's what he's doing. He's trying to keep the car on, keep the engine fired. See, right here, it's out of gas. It's not legit, just like... Right now, there's a lot of cars out of gas. Where's the 5? They're all coming to pit road. The race is not going to get back underway. But as of right now, they know that the 48 and the 51 more than likely are not going to make it. We got all these cars stopped all over the racetrack. Luis Hernandez just didn't get the field, just get the best finish he can get. Actually, what happened to the 5 car? Is the 5 retired? No way. Yep, 5's out of the race. It looks like... Is there no fuel in the 5? No, the 5 just retired. So don't know why the 5 just retired out of the race. Well, can Cody Lamas coast another lap? I think the worst Luis Hernandez is going to finish his 20th. The 20 car is going to come on 3rd, it looks like. Somebody must have dropped out the pace. The 33, who looks like he was going to be 3rd. Man, it's a big points day for the 22, though, right now. Pace car running high speed. Coming through turn 3. You can see how these guys have got their RPM so high. 20. They're slowing, maybe out of gas. 22. Maybe out of fuel. But Cody Lamas will win his 2nd race of the season, though. He and Isaac Jacob both saved a hell of a bunch of fuel. Luis Hernandez is going to finish 22nd. Don't know why that team retired. 22 will come home 10th. Cars are now running an amount of fuel. These are cars that came in and got a splash. Now they're out of gas. $51 now saying, well, it's out of gas. Now Cody's out of fuel. It doesn't matter, race is over. So right now, Cody Lamas, Isaac Jacob, Ash Curtis, Robert Pollard, Tanner Guns, John Gilbert, Steve Pollard, Eric Rodriguez, Eric Bright, Eli Bright, Alec Hawkins, 48 trying to fire it, keep it running. Alec Hawkins, Brandon Guns, Rick Johnson, Nick Kennedy, Al Lagacy, Matt Haas, Eric Hayden, Sam Curtis, DJ Curtis, Tayon Kennedy, Cole Deaver, J.T. Hanley, Jeff Bright, Luis Hernandez, Oriel Pollard, Tim Brooks Jr., T.J. Hanley, Joey Murphy, Stephen Pollard, J.T. Bryant, Andy Thomas, David Diaz, Isaiah Monaco, Zachary Fitzwater, Ryan Swan, Eric Monaco, Derek Edison, Alan Matthews, Scott Roush, Emmanuel Harnett, and Joshua Sucully. Next week is Daytona. So, but before that, we'll tell you the official standings. As of right now, as Cody Lamas tries to make it across, or make it to pit road. Did this put Cody Lamas back in the championship hunt? We shall see. Bad break for Joshua Sucully, though. And right now, as the points go, Sucully has a 15-point lead over Cody Lamas, 18, over Tanner Gunn's Ash Curtis is 19, Robert Pollard 19, Alex Hawkins 21, John Gilbert 21, Brandon Guns 22, Eli Bright 25, Eric Rodriguez 27, Cole Deaver 27, David Diaz 27, Tim Brooks 28, Emmanuel Hartnett 28, Isaac Jacob 28. So Isaac Jacob still technically has a shot. He has to win 2 races to get back into it. Luis Hernandez is out 30, so Luis has to win 2 races to tie. So technically right now there's about 20 cars that could win the championship still. As now the big game by Cody Lamas heading into Daytona. Who's going to win?